Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 15 podcast. I'm your host, Crimson 10.
And 15 PCA.
ATIP 454.
Be sure to follow us over on Twitter at C15 Podcast. Join the discussion over on Discord, link in the description below. And if you're liking the videos, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit that bell for notifications. And World Health News, something we cover all the time on
Yeah,
this
we're
podcast.
the World Health Podcast next week, guys. We didn't tell
Next
you.
on NPR, the World Health News.
Yeah.
Apparently, I guess the gaming disorder is like an official health thing now. And I don't know what to think about that. I would just classify that as just addictive.
Addiction,
stuff.
yeah.
Because you can be addicted to anything. There's people that are addicted to working out and running.
Yeah.
There's people who've died from like doing too many marathons
Yep.
because they can't stop themselves from running.
Yeah, I even saw a short on that on Real Sports on
was
HBO
sad.
about it. Yeah. The guy went in for a thing, and as soon as he was well enough to get up, he started running again. He just couldn't help himself.
So, but to like make a special, section for gaming disorder, I don't know what to say about that.
What do you write a script and say go outside, like turn off your electronics? I don't know. Like
No Fortnite for 10 hours.
exactly.
See right here, this is coming from comicbook.com, but it's everywhere. More specifically, gaming disorder is listed as CD11 after gambling disorder in a mental, behavioral, and neurodevelopment disorder section. And basically reads just as gambling disorder reads. According to WHO, which is the World Health Organization, gaming disorder is a pattern of persistent or recurring gaming behavior which may be online or offline. In other words, you can suffer from it whether you're playing games by yourself or with a group of friends. Duh.
Yeah.
If someone is suffering gaming disorder, they may exhibit impaired control over gaming, prioritize gaming to an extent that it takes precedence over life interests and an individual's health, just like any addiction.
Yeah.
So you can be addicted to
But
drugs.
that's an addiction, not a disorder.
Yeah, because we all heard stories of someone getting fired from their job because they couldn't stop playing their game. They're like, oh, I missed work again. Oh, I missed this.
Or you just, you don't hang out with your family, you don't
Yeah.
watch your kids. You
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's like a birthday going on and you're upstairs, or there's a party going on and you're just kind of like playing your games.
And there's a couple other things connected to this. And I think, Sony CEO says gaming addiction should be taken seriously, needs countermeasures.
What?
What, counter-terrorism? What do you mean counters? Know what the counter is? Your effing parents.
Yeah.
Yes.
If your young kid is playing 15 hours of video games, you're a bad parent.
Well, I know on the Switch, I don't know if it's on Xbox and Sony
You can
too.
do parental controls.
You can
Yeah.
controls, yeah. I didn't know if it's for the other systems too, where it could turn off after so many hours.
Exactly.
And won't come on until the next day. So
And
what are
Be
you
a
talking
parent.
about?
But know what? My kid won't shut the hell up. I can't stand him. Here, go play video
Go
games.
play video
Yeah.
games. Or also another thing, play with your kids with video games.
The only
Sometimes
thing
that helps too.
the only thing I could be
Own
really
those
bad
noobs.
addiction- Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I do.
Oh, bet I got you now,
Well,
my
me-
8-year-old nephew.
You
My
play
son playing
Smash
Gold-
Brothers with your boys?
Oh no! Actually, I play Golden Axe. So we're sitting there. I'm like, okay, let's just smash buttons because I
That's
need
so
basic
fun.
games. But yeah. And I know the Switch basically has a lot.
All
of
this parental
This-
controls.
Yeah, this is all the addictions. But the thing is, the only thing I could maybe consider closest to is Fortnite because kids do get insane for that. But that's still an addiction.
But here's how I counteract with my nephews. Stop playing the damn games. Turn it off. Let's go do
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not telling you how to be a parent, but if your kid's spending more time away from you than with you, you gotta have to.
I'm not one for letting a company to tell me what I should do.
Exactly.
With my kid. You should tell what your kid to do.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't. I'm not a person that's into regulations like that.
And-
I'm
and-
not in controls like that.
And how
Government or company wise.
And how irritating would it be if it was a mandate where, like, literally, even if you were all adults, it comes on your screen saying, you should really turn off your system. You've been playing for 5 hours. Like,
You're starting to stink.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you turn it off and go outside? Hey, I know what I'm doing. Like,
I know that's what I'm trying to say. It's just, but even those, okay, that could be a suggestion. They should have maybe a thing to turn off. But literally, what if it just turned off?
yeah, exactly.
And you had no choice to play. Well, that's not right.
If you're over 18, do what the hell you want to do. If you want to play video games for 48 hours straight and die of malnutrition, that's your business. I don't want.
Why live streaming on Twitch?
Yeah, why live streaming on Twitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, the CEO of Sony here wants countermeasures.
Like, what?
There's already plenty of tools, but the greatest tool is the effing parent.
Yeah.
That's the... Yeah.
But do we want to take everything out of the hands of the parents? I don't know how to talk to my kid. I don't know what to say to you then.
And especially if your kid is playing nonstop video games, it might be a good idea to be interested in what their hobby is.
Yeah.
Go find out what it is they're playing. Go talk to them and say, hey, I know you love this game. I know you like being number one in the 100-man, whatever.
Battle Royale.
But you know what? We need to, like, break away from this.
You know what? I think things like entertainment stuff like that, especially young kids, need to be earned. Did you do all your homework? Do you have good grades?
Yes.
Have you done this? Have you? I want you to read some chapters out of a book. I want you to intellect yourself with other things. Then you have your reward is a little bit of video games.
Yeah.
But it's a babysitter.
Yep.
It is honestly, swear to God, I have seen so many parents where their kids just in another room playing Fortnite for the 9th hour so they can get some damn rest when the kids never shut the hell up.
Yeah.
But guess what? They're your kids. You got to deal with them.
Yeah.
But
And then you deal with them. They want the skins, and they want the extra stuff, and it just jeez,
Yeah.
it never ends.
But the story also continues here because I have another one. The gaming industry wants the World Health Organization to reverse game addiction classification.
Ooh.
They want that because it makes them look like an addictive substance or whatever. So of course they're going to want them to reverse it. I think it should just under anything else is addictive.
Yeah.
Anything can be addictive.
Gambling, people buying scratchers, slot machines. It's anything that.
Anything that can be used to, and that would be considered a stimulant, is an addiction.
Yeah.
But I
whether it's
think
outside
that
or
I think
goes
the
inside your
gaming
body.
industry has a. They have more than a dog in the fight.
Yeah, of course.
So,
But see, I think they're both wrong.
yeah.
It's an addiction, and it's not a disorder on this end when you have the psychiatric association saying that, and then this other end saying it's not addictive games. Well, it is addictive. They
It
have
is
to be
addictive,
addictive.
yeah.
So again, you're both wrong on this point.
Yeah, it's just so they need to do more to stop it. What do you want them to do? The controller lights on fire if you play it for too long. What in the world do they want them
You
to
want
do?
a big sticker on the
And if
game.
they really don't listen, you can take it out of the room too.
Yeah.
You take it out of the room.
Yeah,
you can't
you're
play
an
no more.
but you're an adult. And I don't want to hurt my kids' feelings. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Be involved. Be a good parent and like talk to your kids.
There's your
saying,
countermeasure.
Yeah, that's the best. The number one be all
I know, right?
end all of the thing.
That's
is
a
the
weird thing
parent.
for CEO of a product to say that. That's
It's
just
so
odd.
weird.
It's
Yeah.
It's just a weird thing to
Don't
say.
worry about
Don't
that.
play. Basically saying, don't play my games.
Yeah.
Dude, have your kid do something else. I don't know. That'd be the healthy way of saying it.
Yeah. Again, it should be a reward. It
Yes.
shouldn't be. Oh, I wake up and I play video. I brush my teeth. I eat breakfast. I play video games. Well, you need to. That shouldn't be part of your everyday. As a healthy young child, you should be going to school, getting good grades and stuff. And if you're struggling, all these other
And
aspects
for
of
me
life.
personally, there's some days I don't play games at all.
I
It
have.
happens.
Here's the thing. I'm so doing our podcast stuff and everything. I haven't played my Xbox in weeks.
Yeah.
And I have all these games because I got stuff from Keymailer, so I have all these games I can review. I just don't got the energy. I'm an old man. I can't do it anymore.
I could help. I could help Crimson on one of those. Is I also get to play because he's my primary person
Yeah,
on my
he's on the home
console.
Xboxes.
Home mix-up, yeah. I could do the SNK anniversary thing for him. He could help him out.
But
to the worst.
it's just one of those things where I don't
Yeah.
know. It's just be a parent. That's the countermeasure.
Yes.
That's the ultimate countermeasure for 99% of your kids' problems.
Stop everything.
You don't need to have some health organization to tell you how to raise your kid.
But
because
again,
you're
it
an
makes it
idiot.
easier because it's not my problem
Yeah.
anymore. I didn't fail. Well, no, you did. You failed even more because you're wanting an outside entity to take care of your kids for you.
Take care of my baby.
But again, no, that's the first step. You know you failed. Now you get to make up and stop it.
So that's also an addiction too. Addicted to not wanting to be responsible for your kids.
I'm addicted for them. Shut the hell up.
Yeah.
Crimson Saint here. Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to sub, like, share, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single upload. If you have any tips or story ideas, hit us up on Twitter at C15 Podcast, or better yet, join our Discord server, link in the description below.